Hello friends, hope you are doing well. So today in this video we will discuss algebra, the linear equation in one variable, but its application we will discuss. Already we have discussed in the previous video what is linear equations and what is linear equation in one variable and some simplifications of the equations and about the solutions and application of the linear equation in one variable, which is most useful in daily life also, in all the competitive examinations, in all examinations. We will start from word sum. So let us start. So friends, our question is ready. Question number 1, we will start from again easy, then we will go for different kinds of examples. So question number 1, if 5 added to twice a whole number is 35, find the number. This is an algebraic expression. We have to express first. This is a word sum, right? Or you can say story sum. Some people say story sum, some say word sums, right? So 5 added to twice a whole number is 35. So during solving of the story sums or word sums, what is our first intention or our first step is to, after reading this line, whatever is given, we will express this statement of word or statement of this story type into a algebraic expression, and this may be converted into algebraic equation, and after algebraic equation we will solve that and we will get the value. So for that let us do the analysis of this one. 5 added to means what? It's plus. This is rough work I am doing. Twice a whole number, twice means 2 times, right? 2 into a whole number. I don't know the number, so let me take it x, or you can take it any algebraic variable, a, b, c, m, n, p, anything which is your preferred number, preferred algebraic number. So 2 into x I am taking is 35. Again I am reading this. 5 added to, 5 is added to twice the number, means twice of x or 2 times of x, is 35, right? Is means what? Is equal to, or the value is 35, isn't it? Now roughly we have got what is the equation or what may be the equation. So I will write here the solution. This is my rough work. Even you can do in question also. You can take a pencil. You can take a pencil and you write the, in the question itself you can do that. Solution. So 5 added to, so 5 added to twice the number, means twice the number. This is my rough work, huh? Twice the number, that is number means x, added to, we will write this, is means is equal to 35. So according to this statement, rough work, I will do the solution. Let us start. Let the number, what you have taken, let the number be x. So first step is let the number is x. If the number is x, this should be my equation. It's ready. So according to question, you can write ATQ according to question, or you can write full according to question. What is that according to question? 5 is added to, means plus, 5 plus twice the number 2 into x is equal to 35. This is the equation, required equation you have got. Now you can solve the equation. This is a very simple equation we have discussed before. So according to the steps or solution steps, what you need to do, you need to put the algebraic term in LHS or the variable in the LHS which you need to find, and the constant terms or the value which you know you take to the RHS. So the variable term is 2x, keep 2x here in LHS is equal to, you take 5 to that side, 5 is added here, if you take to that side, this is subtracted, 35 minus 5. This implies that 2x is equal to 35 minus 5 is 30, implies that x is equal to 30. See, what will, where 2 will go? 2 into x is, this is 2 into x, that is why it is 2x. So it is divided by 2. So answer is 15, right? So x is equal to 15. So 15 is that whole number. 15 is that whole number if 5 is added to twice of that, means twice of 15. Twice of 15 is what? 30. The result is 35. Is not it? If you do a trial also, it will be true. 5 is added to what? Twice that number. What is that number you got? 15. Twice of 15 is 30. So answer is 35. So this is true and we got the value of x. So you will write, hence, if it's an MCQ question, only you need to write the answer. And if you are giving any competitive examinations or any Olympiad examinations, if answer is to write, you have to put a OMR sheet. So A, B, C, D option will be there. According to that, where 15 will be written, that will be your option, and you will encircle the, A, B or C or D option. But if you are doing this 2 mark question, this cannot be more than 2 marks in any examinations of high school level, maybe 7, 8 classes. So this question, after finding the answer, you will write, hence the required whole number is, or hence the whole number is, or hence the number is 15. The number is 15. So answer is done. Very simple. Next we'll go for another question. So hope you have understood. More practice, more perfection. So never forget ever to practice these questions from different books, because in different books you can find different types of questions, dear students. So now question number 2. Now question number 2, I will take a different kind again, dear students. So divide 80 into two parts so that the greater part is 4 times the smaller. So divide 80 into two parts. 80 is the number. I have to divide 80 into two parts such that the greater part, if I divide 80 into equal parts, the question is easy. You will tell 40-40, right? Now I have to divide 80 into a bigger part and a smaller part. So bigger part or greater part is 4 times the smaller part. So how to do that? Again, I will go for rough work. See, dear students, why I am going for rough work? If we begin with this linear equation in one variable word sums or story sums, then if we go on continuing this rough works, our perfection we will achieve. After achieving the perfection, we will directly go to the solutions. And suppose some question is confusing. If you do the rough work, your equation will be perfect, and getting the right equation will give you right answer actually. That's important. Here word phrase is been given. From the word phrase, that is mathematical expression in word phrase. So for that mathematical expression, you make it a algebraic equation. That step is very important, forming right algebraic equation. So let us form. Divide 80 into two parts so that greater part is 4 times the smaller. So let me take the smaller part, some variable, I don't know, and greater part is what? If I take the smaller part x, suppose, the greater part will be 4 times than x. 4 times the x means what? 4x. So smaller part is x and greater part is 4x, but both combination, again if you combine that smaller part x and greater part 4x, if you combine, then that is 80. Combine means what? If you add. So are you getting an idea? So let us form the equation. Let the smaller part is x, rough work, greater part 4 times the smaller part means 4 into x. If you add that, then it will be 80. So solution, let the smaller part is equal to x, the greater part is equal to 4 times the smaller part, so 4x. But according to the question, what is the greater part and smaller part you have got from? That is from 80, right? So according to question, smaller part plus the greater part, smaller part plus the greater part, the sum is 80. implies that this is 5x is equal to 80. Implies that. Again, the solution is easy again. You have to find the value of x, keep x here. So 5 is disturbing, 5 you take that side. Then what will happen then? 5 is multiplied. 5 into x means 5x, right? So if 5 is multiplied this side, if it will go to that side, it will be divided. So 80 divided by 5, the answer is 16. Because 16 5 is 80. So if x is 16, you have got the smaller part. So the smaller part is 16. If the smaller part is 16, what is the greater part? Greater part is 4 times the smaller part. So greater part is equal to 4 into 16, that is 64. Now just for trial or confirmation, 64 plus 16 is equal to 80. Confirmed. So our answer is done. Okay. So how easy is this? If you form the equation, right? If you understand how to form the equation, that is very important. Again, I am telling you. So word sums, read the story, read the word, take something x or some variable of your choice, then form the equation. After forming the right equation, solution is very easy. Next question, we will go for next question. Another question. Now, this question is about table and chair. So, question number 3 for practice. The price of 2 tables and 3 chairs is rupees 680. A table costs rupees 40 more than a chair. Then find the cost of a table and a chair. Find the cost of a table or one table and one chair. The question might differ from evaluator to evaluator or who makes the question. It can be asked here, find the cost of 5 tables and 3 chairs. Find the cost of, total cost of 6 tables and 7 chairs, etc. and etc. Right? But the solution will be, we will move in the same direction. So let us see how we will do it. Again, solution easy. The price of 2 tables and 3 chairs is 680. This is the first phrase or this is the first sentence. So from the first sentence we will get some clue, then second sentence is also there. In the second sentence, what is given? In the first sentence, the total cost, 2 tables and 3 chairs, total cost has been given. Means the cost of 2 tables plus the cost of 3 chairs is equal to 680 is given. Okay, fine. Now 2 tables plus 3 chairs is equal to 680. Second sentence, a table costs rupees 40 more than a chair. That means here a comparison has been given between the cost of a single table and a single chair. So which is more? A table costs rupees 40 more than a chair. So let us take chair cost x. If you take chair cost, the smaller one you take x. In the previous question also, the smaller one I have taken. You can take the bigger one also x. In the previous question, I have taken the smaller number. 80 has been divided into 2 parts, smaller one and bigger one. Smaller one I took x, so bigger one is 4 times x, right? So I got there 4x, the bigger one. So if I would have taken the bigger one x, then smaller one will be how much? X divided by 4. So a fraction will come. So why to get into the fractions? Because fractions and minus answers are always a bit confusing. I am not telling, threatening you, but it is a bit confusing. Why to go for that? Addition and multiplication are very easy to solve, right? So let us rectify our answers swiftly, right? So a table costs rupees 40 more than a chair. Suppose a chair costs x rupees. So table cost how much then? Rupees 40 more. More means plus, right? So x plus 40. This is rough work. This is rough work I am doing. Find the cost of a table and chair. Next we will go for the answer part, solution. So let a chair costs rupees x. If a chair costs rupees x, you see I have already marked in the question, a table costs rupees 40 more, right? So it is rupees x plus 40. Got it? X plus 40. And now what is the from the this thing we got from the second phrase? What is the first phrase? The 2 tables and 3 chairs are been given in the context 2 tables and 3 chairs. So a chair cost rupees x. So 2 chairs will cost how much? 2 chairs cost how much? 2 chairs will be how much? 2x, rupees 2x. If 2 chairs cost rupees 2x, how many tables, as I mentioned, sorry, this is 3 chairs, so it will be 3x. This is 3x. Now 2 tables are there, so 2 into this much, right? So 2 tables cost 2 into this much, that is x plus 40 and rupees this one. So how much is that? Let us solve this. 2 into x, 2x, 2 into 40, 80. So this much rupees, right? Now 3 chairs, 3x rupees, and 2 tables, this much rupees. Total cost is how much? 680. So again, according to question, 2 tables means 2x plus 80 plus how much? 3x, that is 3 chairs. Total cost is 680. Implies that. Now you can solve. Again, like terms, 2x and 3x. 2x plus 3x is 5x. And this 80 is a number, so let us take to that side. If 80 is taken to that side, 80 is added here, plus mark is there. If it goes to that side, it will be subtracted, right? 5x is equal to 680 minus 80. Implies that 5x is equal to 680 minus 80 is 600. Implies that only x value you need to find. So x is equal to 600 divided by 5. Why? Because 5 is multiplied. 5x means 5 is multiplied with x. So it is 5 divided. So it is 12, 5 jai 60. So 12 and 0 will be there. So 120 rupees. X is equal to 120 rupees here. So x, what you have taken x? 3, a chair cost is x. That means a chair costs 120 rupees. So our question is find the cost of a table of a chair. So chair cost already we have got here. So a chair costs rupees 120. Therefore, you can write therefore a chair costs rupees 120. So a table cost how much? Table cost rupees. How do you know that? You see a table cost rupees x plus 40, or you see this statement, a table cost 40 more than the chair. So 120 plus 40, that is 160. Got the answer like this? So easy, right? So once you form the equation and the expression into the algebraic equation, then your solution is in your fingertips. So now another question we will solve, a different kind. So that question is again most commonly asked question, that is age problem. We say normally, or the problem or the sum will be about age of father and the son. The question may be about the age of the two friends, mother and the daughter, father and the daughter maybe, or A, B might have been given also. So here my question is, this is question number 4. Father, age of a father is 3 times than the son. Age of the father is 3 times than the son. In 10 years, his age, means father's age, will be 2 times his son. 2 times his son. So find their present ages. Find their present ages. So this is a beautiful question. So you can relate to you also. Age of a father is 3 times than the age of a son at present. In 10 years means after 10 years, right? After 10 years, his age means father's age will be 2 times his son. So at present, after 10 years, both situations are been given. Suppose now what age is to the father after 10 years, you can add 10 to father's age. Then whatever age to the son now after 10 years, it will be plus 10 again. And now what is the comparison between father and son? Now father is 3 times older than the son, and after 10 years the father will be 2 times older than the son. So now let us do that. Solution. So here again, in one question where we divided 80 into 2 parts, smaller part I have taken x, so bigger part is easy to take 4x. And the next question, the chair cost was smaller or lesser, so I took that one x. So the table cost I took 40 more than the x. So it was easy, no subtraction work, no division work is there in both. Now here also I will do the same. The smaller one I will take x. See, it is not restricted or not followed by any rules and regulation that you will take the smaller one x always. You can take the bigger one x, no issues. But for avoiding the error, we want to avoid minus and division, because minus and division are a bit complex than the addition and multiplication. Addition and multiplication are easier. Okay, so let's start. Solution. So smaller one is who? Now son. So let son's present age, because we will start from present and we will move to 10 years ahead, right? So let son's age, present age, son's present age, we can write present age, son's present age is equal to x. So how much father's present age will be? Age of a father is 3 times than the son. So father's present age is equal to 3x, 3 times, right? So present age is done. After present age, we will move to, in 10 years, his age will be 2 times his son. So after 10 years, son's age will be how much? Son's age will be how much? You think, those who are watching this video, dear friends, you think how much is your age now? Thought? Good. After 10 years, how old are you? Done the calculation? Good. Similarly, now the son's age is x. After 10 years, what to do? X plus 10 years, right? Now, after 10 years, father will also have, grown up by 10 years, right? So, after 10 years, father says is equal to, what is father says now? 3x. After 10 years, 3x plus 10. Whatever the age presently, you just add up 10. That is after 10 years. Now after 10 years, what is the comparison? See, this is present comparison is father is thrice the age or 3 times the age of the son. After 10 years, this is the age of the son and this is the age of father. But what is the comparison? The comparison is after 10 years, father will be 2 times older than the son. So father's age, this is after 10 years is continuing. After 10 years, father's age is equal to 2 times means 2 into son's age. Son's age means like this. Now I will put the values. After 10 years, father's age is what? 3x plus 10 is equal to 2 into son's age after 10 years. How much? X plus 10. Done the equation. You see how easy is the equation? Now solve it. Now again, to solve this, I have told you in the equation part where I have done that solution, first bracket work if you do, then the equation will be simpler. So 3x plus 10 is equal to, here bracket is there, solve that, 2 into x and 2 into 10, distributive property, 2 into x is 2x plus 2 into 10 is 20. Now this implies that here what we will do, we normally do, we take the variables to LHS and the constant term to the RHS, right? So let us take 2x to this side, to the left side. 2x is a positive sign here. If we come to left hand side, it will be negative sign. So 3x minus 2x is equal to, this 10 is added here. If we go to that side, it will be subtracted. So 20 is already there, minus 10 implies that. So 3x minus 2x is x is equal to 20 minus 10 is how much? 10. So now what you have taken x value you have got means son's present age is x. Now what was our question? Find their present ages. So son's present age you have already got. Father's present age will what much? This is the comparison. 3 times the son. First sentence. Age of the father at present is 3 times the son of age of the son at present. So this is son's age, 10 years, and father's age is 3 into 10, that is 30 years. 30 years, done. So let's go to the next question. It's ready. It's again a different kind of question. The question is written already here. The perimeter of a rectangle is 50 centimeter. The length exceeds the breadth by 5 centimeter. Find the length and the breadth of the rectangle. So this is again, I have done already edge problem. So this is a geometrical based equation we will form here. So how to do that? Let us see. Now again, we will go to the question. The perimeter of a rectangle is 50 cm. Perimeter is given, and perimeter of the rectangle, the formula you might have remembered. If not, then let us discuss. Perimeter of the rectangle. This is a rectangle. I have already done here. The question itself is inside a rectangle. This is the length and this is the breadth. So if this is also the length and this is the breadth, right? So what is the perimeter? Perimeter means 2 into length and 2 into breadth. If you add, how many lengths are there? 2 lengths are there and 2 breadths are there. Perimeter means this circular, circumference, right? But in case of rectangle, we don't say it's circumference. In case of circle, we tell it. But here we perimeter 2 whole into length plus breadth is equal to this one. It is given, right? So now solution, if we start, let us read the second question, second part of the question. The length exceeds breadth by 5 centimeter. This question is almost similar to the table chair question actually. The cost of 2 tables and 3 chairs are total 608 rupees, right? Total cost here just like that. 2 lengths and 2 breadths, if you add, that is 50 centimeter. The perimeter is 50 centimeter. That's what similarity. I am not telling exactly. And then you remember the table chair question. The second part was given. The chair of the the table. The cost of the table is 40 more than the cost of a chair. So here the length exceeds means more, right? The breadth by 5 centimeter. That means the length is 5 centimeter more than the breadth. So find the length and breadth. Almost similar questions, right? Only the formula will be different. So again, I will tell, you can take here the length and breadth in terms of x, or you can do as such, because for length you will use the symbol L, and for the breadth you will use the symbol small b. You can use capital B also, not an issue. There is no restriction about that. Or you can take length A and breadth B also, you can take according to your wish. No problem. So I will take, let the length of the rectangle is L and breadth is how much? B, small b. Now after that, the comparison is given. the length exceeds the breadth by 5 centimeters. So length will be how much? Exceeds the breadth by 5 centimeter. That means breadth plus 5, this much centimeter, right? So units you may not write here, no problem. In the final answer you will write the units. So breadth is B and length is L, but it is B plus 5. 5 more than, or it exceeds the breadth by 5. So 5 more than the breadth. So now length is also expressed in terms of breadth. Length is B plus 5 and breadth is B. Now perimeter. Perimeter is given how much? 50 centimeter, right? Implies that, what is the formula for the perimeter? 2 whole into length plus breadth. This is the formula, right? So, is equal to 50. Now we got the equation actually, and we will just replace these values. So 2 whole into L is what? L means B plus 5. In place of L, I put B plus 5 plus B is what? B is B. B is B is equal to 50. Implies that. Now here I always say solve the bracket work. According to Bodmer's rule, if B is there, you solve the bracket part. So 2 whole into B plus B, like term 2B plus 5 is equal to 50. Now I will solve here. This implies that now this 2 is multiplied with whole 2B plus 5. So 2 will be multiplied with 2 and 2 will be multiplied with 5. So 2 2 ja 4B plus 2 5 ja 10 is equal to 50. Now what you will do? You keep the variable part in LHS and take the constant part to the RHS. So 4B is equal to 10 will be taken to that side, 10 is added here. If it will taken to that side, it will be subtracted. So 50 minus 10 implies that here again 4B is there. 50 minus 10 is, I will write here 40. Very simple. 4B means 4 into B. So I will keep B here. As 4 is multiplied here, if it will go to that side, it will be divided. So 40 divided by 4, that is 10 centimeter. So breadth is 10 centimeter you have got. If you got the breadth, then length is 5 centimeter more than the breadth. Already we have taken, because the length exceeds the breadth by 5 centimeter. So length is equal to 10 plus 5. So 15 centimeter, right? You got the answer, length and breadth. Now if you want to check the answer, let us check. 2 into length. Length plus length means 15 plus 15 is 30. Then breadth 10 and 10 20. 30 plus 20 is 50. So correct. So this answer is done. Only you will write, hence the length is 15 centimeter and the breadth is 10 centimeter. Done. So friends, another type of question is ready here. It's a different kind. You see, I'm just reading the question. A certain number of rupees 10 notes and rupees 50 notes are kept in a purse. Show that the total 60 notes are there. So rupees 10 notes, few numbers of rupees 10 notes you kept in the purse, and few numbers of 50 rupees note also you kept in a purse. So that total number of notes is 60. Then if the total value is rupees 1400 in your purse, then find the number of each notes kept in the purse. Understood the question? So few 10 rupee note you have kept and few 50 rupee note you have kept. Total number of notes is 60, but you don't know how many 10 rupees note you have kept and how many 50 rupees note you have kept. But the total value, total money that is in your purse is rupees 1400, or that 1400 rupees is there. Find the number of each note. How many 10 rupee note are there and how many 50 rupee notes are there? Let us find. Now, see how to do that. Here in previous questions, we have smaller numbers you are taking X and bigger numbers you are taking according to the comparison you are taking. But here, no smaller, no bigger, you don't know actually. So what to do that? Now, but here total number is 60, right? See, I am just drawing a diagram here. Total 60 notes are there. Suppose total 60 notes are there. Among them, some are, suppose this much rupees 10 and this much is rupees 50 notes are there. Suppose you take how many rupees 10 notes let it be x. So this much is x, suppose. And so remaining is how much? Rupees 50 notes. How many? Total is 60. Out of 60, if x is subtracted, then remaining is left, right? So x number of 10 rupee note are there. So remaining numbers are 50 rupee notes. That remaining numbers means remaining from what? Out of 60, x, out of 60, x are 10 rupees. So 60 minus x is rupees 50 notes, right? Got idea? Then this is a rough figure. Rough figure. You can take rupees, if you take rupees 50 number of notes as x, then how many 10 rupee note will be there? 60 minus x, same according to you do. Then if the total value is rupees 1400, so let us start the sum. Actually we have got the idea actually. So now solution. Let number of rupees 10 notes is equal to x, then number of rupees 50 notes is equal to 60 minus x. Why? Because total is 60 number of notes. So I have written the reason here. After that, the students just think, suppose you have one 10 rupee note, means 1 into 10, you have rupees 10. Suppose you have two 10 rupee notes, this is 10 rupees and this is also 10 rupees. So how much it will be? 2 into 10, 20 rupees. Suppose you have 3 10 rupee notes, 3 into 10, 30 rupees you have. Suppose you have 4 10 rupee note, so 4 into 10, 40 rupees are there. Likewise, suppose you have x number of 10 rupees, 1 10 rupees, 10, 2 10 rupees, 2 into 10, 3 10 rupees, 3 into 10, 4 10 rupees, 4 into 10, x 10 rupees, x into 10, x into 10 is 10x. Got it? So, so according to money, so the amount will be how much? Amount with rupees 10 will be 10x rupees, right? 10x if you take, that is 10x rupees, and amount with rupees how much? 50 rupee note. How much? Again same, like, because as many 50 rupee note you have, that number into 50 rupees you have. Suppose you have 150 rupees, that is 50 rupees, 250 rupees, 2 into 50, 350 rupees, 3 into 50, 450 rupees, 4 into 50. You have 60 minus x 50 rupees. So 60 minus x into 50, that is the amount with 50 rupees, right? So 50 into 60 minus x, let us find this number, is equal to 50 into 60. Again distributive property, dear students. So 50 into 60 is 5 6 30, 0 and 0 double 0, right? Minus x, that is 50 into x, that is 50x, right? So this much rupees. Got it? Sorry, this is 50x. Yes, 50x. So this is done. Now 10 rupee amounts to 10x rupees total, and rupees 50 note, that amounts to 3000 minus 50x rupees. But total is how much? 1400 rupees. The amount of money with 10 rupee plus the amount of money with 50 rupees, total in my purse is rupees 1400 rupees. So according to question, this total money, right? Total money means 10 rupee, that is 10x, plus, now I will not write rupee, that is and 50 rupee, 3000 minus 50x, total is 1400 given, right? Implies that. Now again your job will start here. 10x minus 50x, like terms, 10x minus 50x, and this 3000 is added here. If you will go to that side, it will be subtracted. So 1400 minus 3000 implies that 10x minus 50x is minus 40x is equal to 1400 minus 3000. How you will do that? 3000 minus 1400 you do and put a minus mark because larger number is negative. So it will be minus 1600. This is 1600. It looks a bit clumsy, so make it clear. Implies that. Now you need to find the value of x. So x is equal to minus 1600 is already there, and minus 40 is multiplied here. That will be divided there. So minus minus cancel or positive, single zero cancel. Now x is equal to, this is 160 divided by 4. So 4 4 ja 16 and 1 0. So x is equal to 40. What is x you have taken, dear students? 10 rupee. Number of 10 rupee note is equal to x. X is 40. That means number of 10 rupee note is 40. How many 10 rupee notes were there? 40 10 rupee notes were there. So you got that answer. 40 10 rupee notes were there. And again for the next one, how many 50 rupees notes are there? Total number of notes are 60. Out of 60, this is 60. 5 1, this is 6. Out of 60, 4 are, so how many left? 2, right? That means 20. 20 50 rupees note are there, isn't it? So if x is equal to 40, that is number of rupees 10 notes. So number of rupees 50 notes will be how much? 60 minus 40, right? That is 20. You got the answer now, and you can check whether it is 1400 or not. 40 into 10, that is 400. Then 20 into 50, that is 1000. So 400 plus 1000 will be 1400. Got it? So our next question is ready, and this question is again a different type of question, and this question is about fractions. And if we talk about fractions, then definitely numerator and denominator will come, and the numerator and denominator comparison is there. Comparison between the numerator and the denominator. What is that? The numerator of a fraction is 4 less than the denominator. So which one less? Numerator is less. So as per our previous discussion, I can take the less number as x, then another number I will take. Okay, fine. This is the first phrase. Then second phrase, if 1 is added, this is 1. If 1 is added to both numerator and the denominator, that means 1 plus the numerator and 1 plus the denominator, then the fraction becomes 1 by 2. So got it? Now solution starts. Solution. The numerator of a fraction, I told the numerator is less, so let us take it x. Let the numerator is equal to x. If the numerator is equal to x, then the numerator is 4 less than the denominator. That means denominator is 4 more than the numerator, right? So the denominator is 4 plus x. 4 more than x, right? 4 plus x. Now again second phrase, 1 is added to both numerator and denominator. So according to question, means second phrase, numerator plus 1, this is rougher, numerator plus 1 divided by denominator plus 1, the fraction becomes 1 by 2. Keeping eye on this frame, we will write the equation. Implies that numerator means how much? X plus 1 divided by denominator is how much? 4 plus x, written, plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. I followed this step, followed this frame and written. Now I will solve this. Implies that x plus 1 further cannot be solved. So x plus 1 is x plus 1 divided by the denominator. You see 4 and 1 are the numbers, so they can be added, and x is there. So x plus x is there, only x is there, so we can't do anything. So 4 plus 1 is 5 is equal to, now it is 1 by 2. Implies that. Now this is solved and this is solved. We did the fraction wala simplification we have done. So according to that, we will do the cross multiplication, because if denominators will be there in equation, then how we will solve? That will create difficulty, isn't it? To make it easy, we will do cross multiplication. Let us do cross multiplication. 2 whole into the 2 is divided here. If it comes here, it will be multiplied. So 2 whole into x plus 1 is equal to, this is 1 is already there, and x by 5 from this side will go to that side, it will be multiplied. That is x plus 5, implies that. Now bracket work again, Bodmas bracket work. So this bracket, 2 into x plus 2 into 1, 2 into x is 2x plus this is the way of multiplication. So 2 into 1 is 2 is equal to 1 into any number is that number itself. So x plus 5 implies that. Next, what we will do? Again, we always keep, for our convenience, the algebraic expressions or the variables in left side. So let us bring this x to this side. This x is added here. So if it come to this side, it will be subtracted. So 2x minus x, and the number that will go to that side plus. So it will go to that side and it will be subtracted. That is minus. So 5 minus 2. So 2x minus x will be x is equal to 5 minus 2 is 3. So you got the value of x. What is x? Numerator is x. So you got the numerator. So this is the numerator. So numerator you have got. Now find the denominator. Denominator is how much? Denominator is how much? It is given. The numerator of a fraction is 4 less than the denominator. That means the denominator is 4 more than the numerator. That means x plus 4, that is 3 plus 4, that is 7. So if you got the numerator and the denominator, you can write the fraction. So fraction is how much? So the fraction is 3 by 7. This is a different kind of question. I hope you have understood this one, and the more you will practice, the more you achieve the perfection. Again, I am the students telling, and this kind of word sums are very, very important from all kind of examination point of view. So do more practice, do more experience these sums, and you will find variety of sums like this. And stay tuned for further best videos. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.